Bölke didn't want to say anything negative about the Fauler E4, knowing how much we all hoped that this new plane design would be superior to the French Nieuport 11. But after he had to break off his pursuit of the enemy two-seater, just seconds before he would have been able to open fire, it became clear to us that the new design had issues. Bölke later confirmed our fears. The new plane is indeed very fast, but the double engine is quick to overheat and very unreliable. The additional machine gun promises a doubling of the firepower compared to our planes. But what good is more firepower if you can't get the guns on target? The airframe is basically a lengthened version of the Fauler E3 and doesn't mesh well with the weight of the engine and the large gyroscopic force its spinning mass produces. In short, the new plane is not very maneuverable. We are dismayed. Everyone is aware that the French Nieuport 11 is far superior to our E3s. For months, everyone has hoped that the new airplane design would soon reach the front and give us an advantage over our enemies. That hope is shattered. We know that we will have to make do for a few more months before better planes can be developed and deployed, or before the E4 can be sufficiently improved. Knowing that the French are deploying the Nieuport 11 in ever-increasing numbers, I fear that many of our pilots will not survive long enough. Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of our amazing Wings Over Flanders Fields campaign, where we are flying the Fauler E3 as the German pilot Felix von Berg for Kampfeinsitzerkommando Sivry. The Battle of Verdun is still raging on in our region. It is now the 20th of March 1916. We are going to fly a mission in the morning. We are looking at partial or scattered clouds, and it appears as if the whole squadron is going up together. You actually missed one patrol that we have flown on the 18th of March, a frontline patrol. I personally did not witness anything exciting during that patrol. However, Kette 1 actually did run into an enemy two-seater and brought it down. Unfortunately, one of the members of Kette 1, I think it was Grafe, he had to crash land on his way back to Sivry and smashed up his plane, but he's fine. So that happened. I personally did not witness it, as I said, so that's why that didn't find its way into an episode. But I just wanted to let you know. Now, let's go to the briefing and find out on what kind of mission we are being sent today. What is it going to be? Meine Herren, our mission is patrol enemy front lines. Patrol enemy lines. Be on the lookout for enemy aircraft and ground fire. Our destination is the enemy's front sector of the French 72nd Division, 8 miles away. They recommend that we fly at an altitude of 3 kilometers. We will patrol the area for 24 minutes and our patrol distance along the front sector is 8 miles. Let's have a look. So this is going to be our patrol along the front lines. We are gonna take off, fly down to here, circle up, fly basically back to Sivry, then fly down to the front again. This is basically a patrol along the river, with then a leg along the front line. But it looks like we'll mostly be making sure that no French airplanes can get into our territory by flying along the river. My flight will be led by Bölke. We will be accompanied by von Sastrov and then by myself, and it looks like it will be just our flight. No Kette 1. Okay. Not what I expected, but it's fine. Right, let's have a quick look at the weather. Partial or scattered cloud cover. Wind 10 knots, gentle breeze, west-southwest. Alright, let's go to the field. And we are about to start our engines. There's the command. Starting now. There goes Bölke. And this is our cue. Let's go. And we are airborne. The weather today actually looks quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Good visibility. Yes, there are clouds, but they shouldn't be a problem. I don't think so. This is looking quite nice. I think we'll have a really nice patrol ahead of us. You can tell that spring is coming. But yeah, for now we will continue to our circle up waypoint, and then we will fly back to Sivry, and then once again back to the front lines. And I think when we arrive at the front lines, that's when we will resume the video. For now, a short little break. Welcome back. It looks to me as if we have arrived at our patrol point, and on our right side we have two contacts, and those are actually Fokkers. Not sure which Fokker unit is out there, but it's nice to see that we are not alone in the skies. Very nice. Looks like the two have been in enemy territory, and they're returning north. No, they're turning back around. So they are on a patrol too. That's really nice to see. We are not alone here. We have reinforcements nearby. Very nice. Wait, something is off. We are flying southeast. We have reached the waypoint. Okay. Where is our waypoint along the front line? We should be flying that way now. Hi. Sorry if I'm breaking your immersion a little bit. This is me from the future speaking, in a sense. So today is the 28th of May. I'm currently finishing editing the video, and I felt that I need to tell you a little bit more about this bug and to let you know that it is going to be fixed. So I encountered it again at a later point, and yesterday evening I wrote to the developers about this bug on the SimHQ forums. I provided a description, I provided a short little video showing the bug in action, and what can I say? Today I received an email from them with fixed game files and with the information that the bug will be fixed in patch 1.19, which will be the next patch that is going to be released. And if that isn't amazing service, I don't know what is. Honestly, this is something that you don't see very often from game developers. So what's basically happening is that if the player airfield is less than 10 miles from the front lines, then the patrol mission type might be set incorrectly, might be a loiter instead of a patrol, and then there's no waypoint number 2. And they're going to fix it. Amazing. Really amazing. And I just want to make it clear, I don't think that I'm receiving any preferential treatment here because I'm making the series, although I know they're watching. But from what I've seen of the interactions with them on the SimHQ forums, if somebody has a problem and is able to describe the problem well and the problem can be reproduced by them, they are fixing things very quickly. They seem to be genuinely nice and committed people, committed to making this game an amazing experience for everybody. So I just wanted to say thank you and to let you guys know that this is something that is already being fixed. There's the other flight of Fokkers. Is that another E4? Should I go and say hi? Let's go and say hi. Just really quick. Just a quick hello, just a little closer look, and then I'll rejoin the other two. Which unit do you two guys belong to? Okay, you're turning. But that's nice when I want to take a closer look at you. Simply turning away. Yeah, the right one is an E4. There are two E4s. Wow, who is this? Two new machines? Or are my eyes deceiving me? No, it appears to be two E4s. Oh, now I definitely want to take a look. Let's actually enable the labels for a little spell. Okay, it's labeled as Yasta 5. This is of course not Yasta 5 at the moment. This is... oh, how are they called? This is Kekavilier. Hans Gutermut and Hans Beer, two historic aces in their E4s. Nice to have you with us here. Okay, let me find my own guys again. Looks like we are receiving some anti-aircraft fire. Nothing that's too bad though. My guys should be nearby. Should be there. There they both are. Actually, that's not them. Two biplanes. Yeah, There they are. And I better go and join them. We have two biplanes incoming. And it's possible that they just turn towards me. Help! Oh, they definitely are going after me. I need help. And I need it quick. Looks like we are about to have a fight. But there will be 5 Fokkers if those other two join us. Against these two, I'm not sure if they want to engage into that fight. Maybe they'll wake off. But those are new ports. And they are out for my blood. My two friends are directly in front of me. Hey guys. I've met a few French colleagues, and at least one of them is coming in hot after me. Would you care to maybe join this little dance? Yeah, they're both no, one I think is staying high, observing the situation. One is coming in on me. Yep. Looks like the others want to have some fun as well. I better turn in now. I can't afford to let this guy go behind me. Those were nowhere near him. But it's okay. That's a new pot 11. So that's a dangerous one. Turn in. It's important to not let him get shots at me. Keep him in... Oh, nice deflection shooting. Nice attempt. Keep turning with him. My plane is not behaving. Yeah. He's soon gonna be on to me if I'm not super careful. Walk. Here's the others on him, but he is persistent. Indeed. Oh god. He's hitting. Oh shit! There goes my engine. He's still on me. That bastard. I can't follow this. Okay. I never had the engine sound like this. Oh, he's still there. I assume this is not good. Which way am I going? Not that way. Shit, I'm being shot down. He's coming in again. I can't believe how persistent he is today. There goes my engine. That's it. Dead engine. Okay, there's... I hope he leaves me alone now. I don't think he's inclined to leave me alone. There's a road in front of me. I'm going for that road. Oh god. Come on. My propeller has stopped. Leave me alone. I hope I'm in friendly territory. I should be. He's coming in again. How is your plane still holding up? Oof. He really wants to scare me. Yeah, I'm landing on this road. Watch out for the trees. Oh my god, I've been shot down. Oh, look at the bullet holes in my machine gun. How am I still alive? How have I not been shot? Okay, and pull up, flare out. Stay on the road, stay on the road, stay on the road. I'm not staying on the road. Pull back on the stick. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I'm alive. Somehow I'm alive. And I should be on our side of the lines. I am close to the front lines though. What's going on in the sky up there? The fight is still going on. My guys are on him. They're fighting him. Let me check out something real quick. Can we... look at the smart bastard. 69. I have a feeling that this is a historic ace. Shall we take a look? Who it is who brought me down? Or should we just remember him? We remember a French Newport with the number 69 on it. Now he's getting fancy. Damn, the Newport is so maneuverable, I'm so envious. Such a great little plane. Really a great little plane. There's me down there on the ground. He's not gonna strafe me, is he? Nah, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. No, he's just passing above me. And it looks like he might be disengaging from the fight, or my two friends disengaged and he's pursuing. Because he's flying into our territory, I believe. Yeah, he's pursuing somebody. A Fokker is flying away from him. Damn it. Well, might as well take a look at my plane. See how badly we've been torn up. My left wing has a few holes. Obviously my engine has been hit somewhere. There is a hole in my fuselage behind me. And also on the side here in the back. A few holes or a few bullets passed through the fuselage. Also right behind me there on the side. Damn, and oh my god, this is where the engine was hit. You see it below the wing? Those bullets went into the engine. This is crazy. How am I alive? Literally, how am I alive? And he's still pursuing somebody. I don't know how I'm alive. And look at, I mean, look at this. 2 bullet holes in my machine gun. One went, or they went through the glass here, or at least one of them. No, both of them. How am I alive? How did those bullets miss me? I'm incredibly lucky. I can only say it again and again, I should rename this campaign on YouTube. I should call it not The Short Life of Felix. I should call it Felix the Lucky Bastard or something like that. This is insane. He's still pursuing. Such an awesome little plane. It really is. And it should be faster than a Fokker, so if he's not pursuing Bölke, then he has a good chance of catching that Fokker. If he is pursuing Bölke, then no, Bölke should be faster. Should I go to the debrief now, or should I wait a bit? Well, I've been defeated. defeated by that little Frenchman. So many bullet hits. I should be thankful to be alive. I shouldn't be angry that I have been shot down, because it was bound to happen at some point, and those new ports are just incredibly dangerous, as you have just seen. But I somehow survived it. That's that's the most surprising. I'm baffled. I'm really, I can't believe it yet. And he's going deep into our territory, racing after that Fokker. He should be at Sivry very soon. Actually, these buildings that we see, they might be the town next to Sivry. I don't believe he will pursue to above the airfield. This is very, very brave for an enemy pilot. I think he will turn around soon. Or maybe he already is going a different way. This is not the town near Sivry. I'm not sure where they are. They might be further north than Sivry by now. I don't think he's pursuing any longer. I think he's just doing his own thing. Going into our territory to hunt another unlucky Fokker. Okay, I think I'll let the simulation run for a few minutes more to give everybody a chance to land or to do anything like that. And then I'll go to the debrief. So for now, a short little break. Alright, welcome to the debrief. I fired 10 rounds, none of those hits. A hit, total flying time was 36 minutes. I was forced to land my machine, fortunately within friendly lines, oh thank Lord. My aircraft was badly damaged and it is estimated that it will take 1 day to repair, which is, I would have thought that would take longer. Work will commence immediately on this machine. Total of 3 pilots took off, started out for the designated area, no enemy aircraft were shot down. Heavy damage to my plane, I'm really surprised that it's just 1 day. And looks like von Sastrov was also forced down. He's lightly wounded, but he smashed his aircraft up. So we are down a Fokker and a half. Shit. Oh, I can't believe it. That guy got us good. That guy was good, and he was really just in a superior plane. So superior. That's it done. I'm just extremely happy to be alive at this point. A new day. It is now the 22nd of March. The war seems to go on forever. There's no time to waste. A repaired machine is ready for use. It is in the reserve pool. Okay, they fixed up my plane. Battle of Verdun, yeah. Let's go. Let's see if there are any news articles that you didn't get to see yet. And the answer is yes. Let's see. Have I read this one to you? I think I did. In case I did not, let me just read it out real quick. Admiral von Tirpitz resigns. Tirpitz's promotion of unrestricted submarine warfare has proved highly controversial, most notably with the neutral USA. Finding his policy constrained, therefore, Tirpitz has tendered his resignation, which somewhat, to his surprise, was accepted today by Wilhelm II. And then we come to the 20th, British dangers at Vimy Ridge. Since taking over the French lines opposite Vimy Ridge, the British have begun the job of clearing away the immense amount of debris and rubbish left behind, and removing bodies where they can. They have also quickly ended the live and let live era, commencing a policy of disruptive artillery fire and trench raiding. It has been discovered that the Germans had been taking advantage of the French lack of hostility to push on with deep mining of the area. From a military viewpoint, it makes sense to withdraw to a stronger defensive line, but to do so is politically impossible, as the French lost many thousands of men capturing this area in 1915. Look at the picture, look at them sitting in these little mini dugouts, and this is... Life in the trenches must have been just hell on earth. 21st, more Fokker E4s arriving. A few more German Jastas have received some of the new Fokker twin-gunned E4s. Okay, the word Jasta is wrong here. It should be Keck. Have received some of the new Fokker twin-gunned E4s and are being doled out to the better pilots as they slowly arrive at the front. The complex twin-row rotary engine is reportedly giving some grief as it is complicated and prone to failure. Despite having far greater firepower than anything the French or British fly, the Fokker hasn't made much of an impact to date. The machine is rumored to be a handful for even the best German pilots, with the outdated wing-warping Eindecker airframe unable properly to handle the size and power of the engine. Yeah, I can imagine the torque on this engine. When the pilot blips it and then stops the blipping and the engine develops its full torque, this little airframe, I can imagine that that's problematic. Also nice to see here on the wing, the compass, a nice detail, the fuel gauge, really nice picture. 22nd, British furor over BE2C losses. There's great controversy in England over the poor performance of Britain's aerial workhorse, the BE2C. The failure to improve or replace the aircraft in the face of ongoing losses at the hands of the German Fokkers has British politicians and bureaucrats in an uproar and pointing fingers. Noel Pemberton-Billing rose in the House of Commons yesterday, attacking the War Department and the Royal Aircraft Factory and saying that RFC pilots in France were being rather murdered than killed. Inquiries into the management of the Royal Aircraft Factory and into the High Command of the Royal Flying Corps are expected to be initiated soon. Sources with the RFC have countered that BE2C losses are actually greatly reduced in recent weeks due to the new policy of providing escorts to most reconnaissance flights. Wait, it didn't do that until now? Seriously? Okay. Yeah, so this was one of the major reasons for the Fokker scourge, or for the so-called Fokker scourge, that the BE2Cs were just shot down in droves. The aircraft was not good. Really outdated at this point. That's it done. What a mission, what a flight, what a fight. I'm so lucky to be alive. I really am. And you know what? This could have been the end for the campaign. This is a dead is dead campaign. If I die, that's it. Felix is dead. There's no second chance. I mean, really, you know what? Let's go into the settings, because this is YouTube, and there will always be somebody in the comments accusing me that I have set myself to invincible or so, but you see here, invincible is off. And that means if I die, I die. So these are the settings that I'm currently running. Just if you want to see them for yourself. Regional air activity, heavy. Forced encounters are off. Campaign mission frequency, historical. Automatic here, stats on. And transfer request, I've set that to always approved, because if I want to transfer to somewhere, I don't need a no, because I will have made up my mind to transfer there. Historical mission types on. And yeah, everything else that you see here. Maybe I should tell you something about the AI skills here as I understand them. So AI enhanced skill is off. Why? Well, if you turn this on, to my understanding, it turns the AI into, well, basically Terminator mode in a sense that they will never back down. So morale doesn't play a role anymore, or not as much of a role, and they will just stay in the fight. So that's why it's best to leave this off. AI reduced vision means that the AI, for example, won't be able to see a plane below them. So it's actually, or behind a cloud or something like that. So AI reduced vision makes things more realistic. AI damage effect skill. I'm not quite sure actually on this one what exactly it does, but I left it on for now. We have all aces, no wingman. Central powers have limited incursion range because the Germans didn't go so much over the lines, while the Allies have that off. Bad weather affects operations on, but I decide in the campaign myself if I want to fly in bad weather or not. Flight position is by rank. Flight altitude is historical. Target range is historical. Claims are set to normal. Easy would mean that claims are always accepted, so no claim would be rejected. And easiest means that I wouldn't have to submit any claims, they would just be approved automatically. I left that to normal. Promotions, normal, and outcomes, realistic. Which means, if I die, and that's it for the career. Main guns, normal. Rear guns, less accurate, because rear gunners, if you set this to normal, or even to accurate, it's no longer realistic. Let me put it like that. They will snipe you from great distance if you set this to normal or to accurate. Player guns normal, gun jams are on. Airfield grass is on, but with low density to save some frames. Busy pictures, not quite sure what it does. Real rivers are on. River water bars, I just left that on default on high. Facility options. Airfield complexity is medium. Airfield activity is only on my player airfield, just to save on performance a little bit. Ground gun accuracy is normal. Invincible, as I said, off. Flight model realistic. No force feedback. No unlimited fuel or ammo. No auto mixture. Random craft failures. Normal engine reliability. And normal recon difficulty. Those are the campaign settings. And then we have this page, where this is basically just graphics settings and such. So yeah. You can maybe use this as a baseline for your own settings. So that's why I wanted to show it to you real quick. Okay. That's it done. As I said, what an awesome little fight. Not for me, for the French pilot. He had lots of fun. And with that said, we still have to take a quick look at the review. So let's do that. Let's go review. All air units, please. Let's zoom in a little bit. We are taking off from Sivry. Some quadrants are taking off down here. And we are flying to the front lines to our circle up waypoint. An Aviatic has crashed somewhere. Let's see where. Okay, down here. Well, that's not my problem. Newport is taking off here. We are still circling to altitude up here. Some quadrants are taking off. And now we have Newport 11 takes hits from German entrenched troops. So there was a low-flying Newport here. Taking more hits. Maybe try to go after one of our balloons. And Newport is landing at Verdun. We are flying north back towards Sivry. Yeah, that Newport got shot up. Shot a lot. Wow. We are now turning around, flying back to the south. Damn, what did that Newport do there? Collided with a trio building. It was brought down by the ground troops. I think there's the observation balloon here. I think it tried to go after the observation balloon. Newport destroyed by German entrenched troops, yes. There's enough. There are multiple Newports flying low. And they shouldn't have done that. Suffers fatal crash. So I think multiple Newports have been brought down here. And one Newport... No, this Newport actually crashed near Verdun, probably while trying to go into land. Okay, we are now flying here. I've spotted the enemies and... now the problems begin. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So this is where one of our Fokkers takes hits from a Newport 11 from Escadrille 69. So that's why I had that number painted on the plane. Escadrille 69, I'll remember that. And this is where I take hits. And I take hits. And I take hits. And I take hits. And I take hits. More hits. More hits. More hits. More hits. More hits. Jesus Christ. He has riddled me with bullets. And Aviatik is taking hits from a Newport 12 somewhere. Okay, two-seater on two-seater action. I take more hits. More hits. I'm low on fuel because my fuel tank has actually been holed. I saw that I was losing fuel. I take more hits. I'm so lucky that I didn't catch on fire. Newport 11 takes hits from German entrenched troops. Is it the same one? Not sure. 8515 is the one after me, and my engine cuts out due to lack of fuel. Now I'm a glider. Fokker E3 is going down next, basically near me. So I wasn't the only one who was forced down in this area. And I'm forced down here by damage from a Newport 11. A Caudron is dropping bombs somewhere. Another Newport lands at Verdun. And that's it. What a mission. So this is where I went down. Far enough into friendly territory. Thank God. Escadrille 69, huh? Let's have a quick look at them. Enemy squadrons. Okay, Escadrille 69 is based at Lem, near Verdun. They are flying Newport 12 and Newport 11. Last known aces, Léon Henri Massenet Royer de Marancourt, Paul Malavial, Pierre-Marie Navarre, Gilles Vicomte de Chivre. One of those, I'm pretty sure, has bested me. I'm not sure which one, but I'm pretty sure it was one of those four, because that guy was good. Maybe Navarre. That would be something. Well, in case you don't know who Navarre is, let's... Was it this one? Jean-Marie Dominique? First French pilot to shoot down 2 enemy aircraft in a single day. Was flying above the lines on a red BB, so I don't think it was him. He would then be flying a red plane. Anyway, that shall be it for today. I thank you very much for your attention and for watching today's episode, and I really do hope that you have enjoyed it. Because this was really something else, and something I really don't want to be experiencing again. I'm sure it was very exciting for you, but oh, my nerves are shot. Not only my plane is shot to shit, my nerves are too. So, once again, thank you very much, and I really hope you have some great days. Until next time, goodbye.